Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and happy. Just got to check what date it is, I haven't a clue. On Friday the 19th of August. I'm going to be painting on this painting that I wasn't happy with. I kind of messed it up. Did it a few weeks ago and it's dry enough now I can just go over it. Yeah, I wasn't happy at all. And some of you might like it, but I don't, so it's time to get rid. Plus I'm running out of space in my studio. I can't really buy any more canvas. I'm just going to have to go over the old stuff. Anyway, it's on canvas panel 20 by 16 inches. On my glass palette I've got some, I've got an itch. But apart from that, I've got some Payne's grey, some sap green with a bit of burnt sienna and a bit of red mixed into it, make a nice earthy colour. And I've got some pale blue with a little bit of yellow mixed into that, and titanium white. So very limited palette. Make sure I've got all my brushes and stuff organised, which I should have done before I started the video. Never mind. Just give my brush a quick wipe, get rid of some of the residue. Right then. Oh, I need some, I always forget something. I need some linseed oil on my palette. It's the beauty about a flat glass palette on a table. It's just a, oh, there's the dog going, I do apologise. It's just a, you know, part of a picture frame. I took the glass out, I'm using that as a palette. So it means you can, you know, you've got loads of space for colours and linseed oil and everything. It's not going to run off. Right, off we go. Put some of that pale blue up here first of all. Oh, that's Norman giving it some. I do apologise. They're in the lounge at the moment. I put some music on for them. So if you can hear the tinkle of ivories, that's what that is. Just checking I should turn my camera on then, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I do quite like that colour. Yeah, it's a colour that arrived the other day. I ordered it on Amazon. And yeah, it's quite nice, quite interesting colour that. Particularly if you just add a little tinge of yellow as well. Right, that's a start. Plonk some Payne's grey up there as well. Just up here, a bit of anger in the sky. Just a touch. Yeah, went for quite a pleasant walk yesterday evening. Got some nice photographs. Quite pleased. As if I'm not painting, I'm doing photos. Right, there we go. Definitely a start. Right then, I'm conscious my panel's a bit wobbly, just tighten up the screws a bit. There we go. Right then, just get some titanium white on my palette knife, just wax them on the sky, just there. There we go. Right then. Let's give my brush another wipe. You won't be able to see on the camera, but my shoes haven't got any laces in, because me copper trainers, I broke one of the laces, so I had to take the laces out of these. They're a bit like painting slippers. I've had quite a checkered past with shoes and stuff like that. There's one occasion, when I was a student, I was walking around Llandudno, or Llandudno as they call it in English. And one of my shoes fell apart, you know, had the floppy sole. So I had to go to one of the amusement arcades and ask for some sellotape, and they didn't have any, so I had to go to a gift shop, ask for sellotape. So I spent, you know, half the time going around the town looking for bloody sellotape. I didn't have any money on me, which is my camera, that was it. And yeah, some kind soul let me have some, which was mildly embarrassing. I remember one occasion at school, I was in the school choir, and it was in secondary school, and it was quite a serious do. You had an orchestra and everything, you know. And I was coaxed into the choir, a bit of peer pressure from friends and a teacher as well. I couldn't sing, but yeah, I'd joined this bloody choir. And we used to do you know, quite big performances. As I say, you've got the school orchestra, you know, with violins, all the rest of it, all proper. And we had a series of concerts, and which tended to be in the school sports hall. It was quite a big building, and there was this one occasion, us choir were on a tiered, like, scaffolding arrangement, you know, with kind of benches you stand on. You know, quite bloody dangerous back then, you know, no health and safety and all that nonsense that you get now. And we were, you know, I was at the very top of this bloody scaffolding, and we were, or I was pretending to sing, and the concert was going well, and it were heaving with people, and teacher conducting at the front, Mr. Barnes. Now, during the performance, so, you know, it was going on for about an hour, something like that, I'd worked my shoe off my foot. And much to my horror, it was between songs, if you like. You know, we'd finished doing a song. Just check my camera still. Yeah, we'd finished this particular song, and there was an almighty bang that echoed around the sports hall, and it was my shoe. It dropped the 20 foot from the top of this bloody scaffolding, kind of seating arrangement thing, staging, and just bang on the floor. And you know, everyone had the looks on their faces. What was that? You know, but I knew exactly what it was. It was my bloody shoe. So I spent the next song or whatever looking down at my feet, and I could see through the gaps in these bloody slats my shoe. So yeah, much to the amusement of the people next to me, their shoulders were going up and down, so they try not to laugh. But the subsequent performances after that, you know, in a series, the bloody teacher, the conductor, would announce it to the audience and point me out, much to my embarrassment. I think many years after that, I'd seen Mr. Barnes and he recalled the story. He hadn't forgotten. No longer with us, sadly. He was an amazing man. Incredible teacher. I mean, you don't think it at the time. You think, you know, when you're at school, you bloody hate it. Looking back, it was pretty amazing. So funny. Anyway, I'm banging on. I've got a bit of a picture on the go. I'll do some more of that sky. Let's give me brush of wipe again. It's going to be a Peak Districty scene, by the looks of that. I'll put a touch of that yellow on. Just dab it on. Just a bit. Some spare yellow I had on my palette. There we go. Right, sky. Yeah, just a little dab of titanium white. And Payne's grey again. Oh, it's quite interesting. That little line there, it's quite nice. I'll put some of that pale blue down here. Another wipe. Try it with a palette knife. See if that does anything. Just gentle, that's better. It just takes the edge off that white a bit. That's more like it. I'll leave that. Right then, get my palette knife again. Which one? That one. The broken one. Just put some stuff here. Whoops a daisy. Could be trees or rocks. Nice dollop of Payne's grey down here. Excuse the horrible scraping noise. That's some sap green. Right, what I might do, get my trusty long handled brush that's buried under here. After I've dropped a palette knife on the floor with a sickening crunch. It's an even worse noise. Try sky again. Nice and fast. Yeah, thank you for all of your likes and your comments and things. It means such a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you like my stuff. If you don't like my stuff, say. I always appreciate a bit of constructive criticism. I'm always after new ways of improving. I'm still learning every day. I've been painting seriously now, and I mean seriously, like just about every single day for about 2 years now. So not particularly long, I'm still learning, as I say. Right then. Not bad, not bad. Interesting patch there. Might leave that. Or alternatively, you get a patch of red. See if that works. Not bad. I always think that the bristles aren't the only part of a brush. I often reverse it, do some scratches and stuff. Could be gate posts, could be anything on there. And people would say that it's not painting, it's just scratching, but it doesn't matter for me anyway. Quite pleased with that. Bit more yellow down here. Oh, what's that? Coast Guard up. I don't know if you could hear the helicopter then. Sometimes I get Coast Guard going over and various other bits and pieces. Right, the sky again. I'll chip away at this sky a bit. Let's have a look. Bit more Payne's grey perhaps. Not too bad. Again, another interesting wavy line, which I can live with. Stormy sky. Right then, next, bit of titanium white just up here. Might make that line a bit less heavy, like that. Plenty of movement in the sky. Check my camera's still on. Yes. I keep having to lean backwards on my chair and turn my camera off and on again, or the recording I should say. As those of you who know cameras, you only get a limited amount of recording time. You get about 12 minutes worth, so I keep having to restart the recording. Right, let's have a think. Not looking too bad. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's a painting. I might, I don't know. Does green work in the sky? We'll soon find out. In the sky you get all sorts of colours, so I don't suppose it matters. Not too bad. Yeah, it does work, that green. I'll just get my palette knife and exploit that bit a little. It's quite interesting there. Just a bit. Oops, just dropped my palette knife in the middle of my palette. Just go over it a little bit. Soften the edges a tiny little bit. It's quite pleasant, that music in the background. I don't know if the recording picks it up. I'll keep that in. Oh, it's quite nice, that. Quite pleasing. Now, something here, I think. I don't know. If I bring that cloud round, perhaps, see if that works. Just there. That's more like it. Just gives the eye something to do. And I think we're very nearly there. Incidentally, I did a ship yesterday. I finished one off, which I'll put up here digitally because I've left it out of reach. I can't show you. I normally wave it in front of the camera, but I'll pull it up here. Quite pleased with it. You know, it's got sails on and rigging and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's my latest. Soften those edges again. Dee. And I think we're very nearly there. Not bad, that, not bad. Oh, it's quite interesting effect. Just going like that. There we go, right. One or two finishing touches down here, for example. Right, slight improvement on the painting that was underneath here. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's a painting. Put some extra bits there for good measure, and up here. Reasonably Peak Districty. Let's have a think. Just wipe my palette knife. Getting low on the kitchen roll to get some more. Yeah, I think that is just about dandy. I don't want to do it to death. And I think we're there. Call it a day. So thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. And don't forget, I'm on Facebook and my website jonkidd.co.uk. Just put in Jon Kidd Artist into a search engine and I'll show up. There we go. I think that looks just about dandy. It's not perfect, as I say, but it's a painting. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.